Hello,
Meow.
everybody. This is Changeling and Dreaming New Hope game. Today we have a new character. Our scene will begin with Mister, who is named Victor Sullivan. Victor, Victor Sullivan
Yes,
or Sullivan?
sort of one.
Sullivan. Victor Sullivan is at the moment coming back from a job. The Staten Island to the Bronx is a bit weird. He is going a lot of he's using a lot of what was the name of the public transport to move and go. But what happens is that the while he is on the ship that is going towards, he sees dolphins. These dolphins are colorful. I bet he never seen a pink dolphin before in his life.
No, unless he took some illegal substances.
Did he took illegal substances in his life before?
No, outside of the legal form of alcohol.
Um, did someone drug you? Because you see the Nemo. You know the the thing you watched when you were very young, the Lost Fish Nemo.
Yeah. If he's starting to see clownfishes, he is actually going to he's going to look over his watch and
Mm-hmm.
put a finger on his pulse, and he's going to start to calculating if he if it's if his cardiac rhythm is irregular, because at this point he's thinking, okay, something is definitely not okay.
Hey man, you know where's my mom? Where my dad is? Your pulse is okay.
So I guess I'm gonna ask a stupid question, but I
Mm-hmm.
guess nobody sees the fishes.
Nobody is looking weird. Everyone like there's a girl who kind of looks cool reading a book, 50 Shades of Grey, and you're like, God damn it. Or if you want to be like, God damn it, you can't be like, God damn it. The There's
And
another guy who was who has a
okay,
cane.
okay, he has a cane. For a second, I thought I heard who is Kane, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm re-rolling character.
Hey man, can you hear me?
Um, yes,
See my dad?
I haven't seen any clownfish. If that's your question,
Uh, okay, that's sad. The Have you seen the sharks? Or like we had a shark attack, and like we kind of want to avoid those.
he's getting really confused because um, right now he's wondering, like, he's talking about sharks and they're not underwater. I mean, are there other fishes, or it's just like this
This is a
solitary?
fish whose
Just
face is up in the he jumped. This Nemo jumped
mm-hmm,
towards the ship. It's like staying up a bit,
mm-hmm.
not like it's swimming in the air. Let's say it that
Oh,
way.
okay. Oh, okay. Perfectly normal then.
Yes, perfectly normal.
And he he just I I I don't think that there's supposed to be shark in those water.
Oh man, thank you a lot. Thanks for your help. But like,
Sure.
are you sure like you didn't see my dad Marvin?
No.
Okay, man. See you later. Like
Okay,
the Nemo jumps back to the water.
I'm having a very bad day.
You are having a really bad day, and like the ship stops, and like everyone gets up. They're slowly leaving. The girl, while like passing, says like you should really like not talk to yourself while in public.
Thanks for the advice.
You like slowly pass the line, and you're going out. Um, your house. You're going towards the place you live. Like, are those people like dancing? What kind of dance is it? Like, they're in a park near the sea. They just do this like weird dance. Like they act like they're fighting, but they're not fighting because there's nothing in their hands.
Well, I mean, I guess it must be some kind of, kung fu
Capoeira.
thing, like for Facebook or something or Instagram.
You like you know are you walking with your hands in your pockets?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, you walk your hands with the pockets, right? Like you wanted to check your time, and when you check your like, watch, you're like, my hands are different. Why the fuck my hands are different? Why the fuck my hands are pale? You hear things very normally, and like you hear like for Staten Island, like someone said this in a like far away, but you still heard it.
Well, it's official, and he's going to he's going to do the most banal thing that he can think of.
Hmm. What's that?
he's he's gonna he's gonna call for he's gonna check the nearest hospital because he's
Your
pretty sure he has brain damage at this point.
your hand goes to the like the phone. When you try to call, it's like, oh god, it's cold. Like when you do that, it's just like the phone
Ah,
drops.
shit.
Um, and then like you check your hand again. The veil that your body felt all your life strips down. The sky opens. You see the yellow, like your hand starts to shine with this yellow power, like yellow light. You wake up feeling a pain in your stomach. You wake up with anger. You wake up with vengeance. You remember you were betrayed long, long time ago. This is natural to you, but it's also unnatural to the victor. But something just woke up. And those people that were fighting, one of them are in one of like the those people who are fighting. One of the guy is there who looks very handsome and be like like an elf, like a Legolas from the Lord of the Rings. Close to that guy, there is someone running with a gun in her hand and a very short, but it has like oval features. Whoa, whoa, what the fuck? There's this guy with a huge fucking axe. He looks like a Hellboy. His he's like his horns are huge, and he's like 8 foot tall. And like there is this another individual who has a guitar at the back. Is that a fucking slingshot? Yeah, it's probably a slingshot, but it's also like the other person has like odder features. Does Terry has a tail?
Yep, yep.
It has a tail. And everyone sees this man. We're like just walking, looking a bit weird, exploded a yellow light, while one of the individuals in the city was trying to run away from a pirate. The individual ran away. Pirate ran away after realizing that this is too much for him. Uh, I want everyone to roll their glamour rating at difficulty 8. Not Damien, but the players.
Because Damien is not a player.
I
Damien is not a
see. I'm
player.
already excluded.
Exactly, you were like, already excluded.
Well, now you understand. That is life for a commoner.
Hey.
No.
Wow. This is the fuck you, commoner's life. Boom. What was it?
What happened?
She got 2.
Double one.
I got 1.
Terry, you got 2 draws because you're full of glamour.
Ha!
So you're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. A lot of glamour, a lot of glamour. Oh my god, my eyes are shining.
Boom, chakalaka.
Christy, your character gains 1 glamour because you don't have full glamour point.
Yes, that is fair.
But there is just a new changeling, literally chrysalis, in this fiasco. And Damien, the world, like you start to see chimerical world. The buildings are colorful. There is like weird blood on the ground of someone that you don't know. The she is holding a sword, and this group of Czechoslovaks are probably looking at you, also a bit shining with your yellowness. At the same time, you hear booms. The city is getting bombarded with chimerical like ships. Poof, 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 poof. And like there are black sails, at least like 5 ships at the harbor.
Damn them pirates! And
Please take the scene away.
Oaken is just like looking over at the ships roaring like, "Ah!"
Hey, probably she has a gun out and she has a knife in the other hand with some weird symbol on it. But she kind of pauses and glances to the new guy, like, what's he doing?
Currently, new guy is looking at its hand at the blood everywhere, and also seems kind of confused and angry at the same time.
Oh, so does he look like someone who would be able to defend himself well?
He seems physically fit.
No weapons that we can see, though, right?
No, he doesn't
Okay.
have a massive chainsaw cannon.
Well, I mean, even a gun or a knife or a sword would have been fine. But yeah, so she just kind of she looks over him real quick, and she'll be like, "If you can defend yourself, you can jump in. We will totally explain later because we are the best at that, especially me. I'm very, very good at explaining. Or you can get behind me, but either way, you're not crazy. Got it?
You talk a lot.
I do not. How dare you?"
Yes.
see a
As
new,
she kind of gives him a big, big grin.
he's the newly chrysalis.
And what is
Yes,
wrong
but-
with my voice?
Here, take this.
Maybe
He's
we'll
a-
talk about that later too.
He'll hand him his basically his other great axe that he had before he had this new beauty. Well, no, never mind. Nope, never mind. Take that back. This is basically modified, I think. He will basically look. He'll basically look around and see if there's like any thrown away sword or something.
The person who ran away dropped a sword. Yes,
He
it's
will
a
grab.
cutlass.
He will grab it and toss it towards him. Catch.
I
That
feel
yeah,
that I get
don't
impaled
have
and die.
flinches. Yeah, like don't have flinches at that because throwing a sword is really dumb.
It's like you can like he probably
Like,
throwing
oh
away where he
god.
can
Yeah,
catch. Like
he's
he's not like
yeah. He's not throwing.
throwing to hurt him.
Yeah, he's not throwing to hurt him. He's just like throwing
Oh, I know,
Well,
to catch. He's not going to like.
but it's easy to catch wrong. Then you slice your hand.
Victor, you have melee too, right?
Yes.
You will be able to catch because catching is one of the parts of sword training that you took. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
everyone sees the Victor was able to took the sword quite firmly.
Excellent.
We will talk
And
later.
so yeah. So she's gonna look at Oaken and be like, "By the way, that's gonna last a while."
Thank you.
Like,
Like
you,
always.
you could.
What she was about to say?
It's okay. Well, you said covered it. She'll just nod because this is not the time, and she'll be like, "Okay, so we need the worst strategy."
The she who was
Not
who
dying.
scared the dude away. The Donna knows that laugh, and he kind of like arrives to the group and nods to everyone,
Yeah, she'll wave him over.
and he will just be like, "Is this a new person?"
No, absolutely not.
I mean, totally is.
I am Detlef Wanderer, one of the warriors under the Baron here. Thank you for helping us. But should we be on our way, or would you like to take the individual way to the safety?
Hmm.
Yo, individual, do you want to be taken to safety or do you want to help us?
I have no fucking idea of what you guys are talking to me about.
I guess he
Oh.
agrees. Then let us go.
I mean, that does look like Captain Jack Sparrow over there.
Awesome.
Please keep it keep it at the back, and don't die. That's the best advice I can give you all.
I'm
I
fine with
can't
skipping
die.
to the
I
back.
have things to do.
Well, guess what? You just walked into a whole new world. It's another Disney film just for you. So, how about we do this and then we will talk to you. We will explain it all. You're not crazy, unless you're crazy.
Well, let's go.
She'll kind of pat his arm, like, if he's pretty tall, it's probably just like his lower arm, and then start heading off to the direction that Detlef said.
I want to ask one question. Other the OOC, everyone except Terry probably and Victor is wearing an armor, right?
Yes, since we knew ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Terry, did you buy any armor?
No.
Okay. I don't know why I never asked that question, but okay. So this is Terry. You have a cutlass, Damien. It is
Yeah, what?
difficulty 5 to use.
Oh.
Cutlass, difficulty 5 to use, and 2 damage, like a
Okay.
short sword.
Okay.
Now, for information of the new player and the old players, Staten Island is a knowledge hub. It is known as a place where knowledge is the primary objective of this barony, and the changelings who lives in it. There aren't a lot of fighters. The guards are low in number, other than when you look at the other baronies like Bronx or Queens. And this was extremely surprised. It was like a surprise attack. No one was expecting this, as mostly pirates do. Um, when everyone goes towards the harbor, it seems like there's a party here from outside to the human eyes. But in the other hand, there is individuals who are fighting. The guards who are wearing the symbol of House Darvan are trying to defend against these numerous pirates. Um, so, for information again for everyone, um, these aren't Talain. Um, these aren't like the monstrous individual. Like they don't have the shape of like this ugliness most Talain has. Because except Damien, every one of you saw a Talain. These are different. Um, some of them are normal changelings. Some of them type of changelings that you guys never saw before. Like there is one with like a face of a lion or a cat. One issue is there, maybe a puka, like a guy who looks like he's a sailor, but he's not a sailor at the same time. There are a bunch of different types of them, and there are some that looks like monsters. And when you guys go there, the three of them, who looks a bit empty and shooting the shit out of people from behind lines, sees you and they pull their swords. Should we roll an initiative?
Yeah, move.
If there's any
just
questions,
to clarify, because
go on.
I'm sorry, I was just gonna ask about her chimera.
They can be there if you want to.
I mean, because normally they would have been with her. If you just ran, unless you told them to stay, they would have been with her.
I didn't tell them to stay.
No, I did. I meant.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, awesome.
Damien,
Mm-hmm.
from the trees, you see a creature. It has like a tree that looks like a wolf. You remember this creature from your dreams, but it's, as most dreams, you don't remember all of your dreams. But like, is it friendly or not? You don't know. But there's a trust with this new, I don't know what the fuck is going on, world that you entered. But there is a trust towards the creature, and you can use your chimerical companion as well.
Okay.
All right. Just.
It's time for me to set up a Word doc. That's what this is.
Did you guys roll for initiative?
Mm-hmm.
Please put your stuff at the chat, the initiatives at the chat.
I have not yet. Darn it. Give me a second here. I have to roll like 4 times, so give me a moment. Okay, so
I think we are going to start with 16. What's your initiative, Damien?
9.
You're 9. What's your dex?
9. 4.
What's your Terry? What's your dex?
Dex 3.
Okay. Now we have 16. We have Oaken. Then we have 11.
Is 4.
The red. Then we have Mr. Narek, Terry, Donna.
Can I just have all mine go at the same time as me?
No. Actually, let's
Okay,
go
just-
with that. Yeah, go with that. Go with that.
Okay, because
How
I
about
actually
in the
rolled a
end of the
7 on the
actions?
second one.
The
That's fine, whatever you want.
Yeah. In the end, it is the cat. So
And then various chimera.
yeah, the if you guys hear a drum coming from me, I apologize. It's because of the Ramadan. People.
It's perfect. It's probably a drummer boy and a pirate that's like, "Hi!"
Okay, the pirates are drumming. as
Honestly,
well.
it's kind of adding to the idea that this is a battle.
Okay. Now
Drum, she boy, drum.
To me, it just kind of makes it sound like it's a battle.
the issue lady, who has a cutlass and who has a pistol in the other hand. She says few words. She holds her sword towards Oaken and says, "Come and get it," which activates some stuff that she has, and she will try to slash Oaken.
I will parry.
Okay. Her difficulty is 7 to attack you because of your size and your weapon.
Alright. So 1 so 1 2 so 1 2 that'll take away that. So 1. I think it's 1 because the difficulty to use the axe is how much?
7.
7. So 1.
Actually, no. The parry is difficulty 6.
Oh,
She
so
has
1 2 3 4.
she has 3 successes, and you have three successes. You do parry her attack.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you also spent your action. Therefore, it will be the red. The red is gonna look at Donna. Actually, who is there? Anyone who's screaming like "Attack me"?
I mean, Oaken's
Himself?
kind of in right now.
Donna's
Like,
Donna's near the back, probably, and probably not noticeable with all the other people around her. Because she's short.
if you want to come out of nowhere for Oaken, you certainly can.
No, I know, but is there anybody else who's screaming like "Come and get it" type of thing?
No, oh hell no. That's not Donna's style.
I know it's also not like the Terry style. Does Mr. Victor? Go on, Saskia. I don't want to talk for you.
No. Terry might just be singing like, "If you're ready, come and get it now."
Okay.
You know.
I am gonna roll 1d3 for you guys. 1 is Donna.
As for the answer to your question, Moosh,
Mhm.
regarding screaming, I will remind you I have Curse of Silence.
Yeah, like you
I can't really scream.
do you like taunt the
Even if he
enemy?
screams.
Do you like
What is-
taunt the enemy?
Probably more the look of, if you come near me, I will murder you.
Okay, I'm gonna roll 1d3. 1 is Christy, 2 is Damien, 3 is Majestic. You're gonna go for Majestic, it seems.
Okay. I
Uh,
did not look.
Majestic. This guy has a knife and in other hand he has a sword. Pardon. Yeah, one hand knife, one hand sword, and he is gonna attack with the sword. And he's gonna say, "I'ma get it." When you say, "Come and get it," does anything that does Terry responds to this individual?
Uh, wait, he's attacking me?
Yeah, the majestic
Oh,
is you.
okay. I didn't know that. Okay, check. Uh, uh, Not really, I guess.
Okay.
Kind of, making a face at him, sticking out her
Hmm.
tongue, something like that. I don't know.
Are you gonna dodge this attack? You can
I
declare a
mean,
dodge.
I was gonna use Wafer to get extra actions.
Then you won't be able to dodge this
No.
attack, I guess. He has two successes. 1 plus 3 plus 3 means 7. One thing about you is you can soak this, but you don't need to
Yay!
soak this
Wait,
because
oh.
he is terrible. Terrible. Terrible.
Phew. Because Terry is also terrible. She's
Uh,
terrible.
mm,
Oh wow.
oh, God. Okay. 9 is Mr. Victor.
Hmm. Well, I mean, apparently there's someone near me. Which just
Yeah, the basically someone just like this red cap. You don't
Mhm.
know if it's like you don't know what it is, but it has a lot of teeth.
It's ugly as hell.
It's ugly as hell. That thing is just like try to slash your possible friend.
Possible friend slash ally of convenience.
Exactly, the ally of convenience that exists there,
Hmm.
who totally did not want to join the pirates for coming here, but guess what?
Hmm. The pirates make her join by force.
Yeah, the pirates are trying to make her join by force.
Okay. I am going to. I'm going to attack that guy, I guess.
Okay, your
Yes.
difficulty is 4. You're attacking from his side.
And actually, I want to, because I'm an asshole. I want to aim
Mhm.
for his God damn it, his feet, like
Go for it.
his tendons.
Hmm. The tendons is difficulty plus 3 because
yeah.
the second you cut the tendons, it's gonna be like he won't be able to walk. Uh, so like your difficulty would be difficulty 8 to 7 to attack his tendons.
Let's be crazy.
You're born and you're born with vengeance, and now you're trying to murder. I like this character already.
I mean, hey, nobody told me, oh yeah, you shouldn't kill people and stuff or hurt them.
Like, these are pirates. They don't count.
I don't know that. But yeah, that's right. And with my precise dexterity work, oh, bejeebus. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 successes. 5 is my specialty work in this case.
What is your specialty?
Precise.
Yes, it does.
Okay. So 5, and you said +2 for the sword.
Yes, +2 from the sword for that
Okay,
that
so
cutlass.
that's +6, and my strength. And do I get bonus for aiming for bonus damage for
Yes,
aiming?
+3.
Oh God.
Yeah, indeed.
I guess he has pretty strong tendons. You only get 1 hurt. Fucking results.
If that goes through, I mean, he ain't gonna have no tendons, though.
I mean, yeah, but
yeah. We will
if it goes,
see.
yeah.
I mean,
He
yeah,
does.
he does.
His boot.
He
You
does.
cut his boot, but like there's like a few of blood. You cut his tendons. It's not a lot though, but like Terry, so sees the blood. Tell me what happens, Saskia, because I don't want to again.
I mean, there's just the slightest. and she'll turn around and then the hopscotch the fuck out of here.
Oh. Terry hopscotch. Terry does the hopscotch. And
Or well, not the hopscotch, but the Wayfair with
yeah,
the two.
she is the Sonic.
Quicksilvering out of here.
Yeah. Terry fucks off. It is the turn of Terry who fucks off, and then it is the turn of Miss Donna.
Okay, so how many people? There's basically 3 people that have come to us,
Yes, the 3 of them were like
Right.
shooting the shit out of
like 3 people that have.
guards.
Okay, which one is the one that Oaken jumped on?
Oaken didn't jump, like the woman jumped on Oaken. There's
Can you hear
this
me?
Issue. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay.
There was this issue.
Yeah, I hear you now. So
I
okay, well
think-
then she.
There was a lag in your side.
It's okay. The internet completely went out for a second there, so sorry.
Okay.
Okay, well she's gonna try to like. He's basically like she's face to face with him, right? So can I come in from the side?
There's another person that nobody fought, the cat, who smokes and fights with a cutlass.
I get that, but like nobody's attacked me yet. So based on that, she was gonna try to snipe at the one attacking him.
Okay, go for it. Go for the issue.
So, yeah. Can I get them from the side?
Yes, you can. Are you gonna use your knife or weapon? The gun.
I'm gonna use the gun, but I'm holding the knife in my other hand. So
Mhm.
if they try to hit me, that's higher diff for them. But
Exactly. Go on. Roll your
Um,
firearms.
so what's my diff since I'm coming in from the side?
Your difficulty. Are you like at close range?
I mean, she would have been just maybe. I mean, she's probably about as close as he is.
Then
So
your
she maybe a couple
difficulty
of
would
steps
be-
further back.
So like your difficulty would be 5 because she has Dragon's Ire 2 active.
Okay, just figured I'd ask the obvious.
Mm-hmm. Go for it.
Okay, so I got 2 thank you ones. So that's 2. So my diff on that, it's what 7. So that gives me 8 dice for the damage, unless they're gonna. I mean, they can't dodge really. So
Mm-hmm.
okay, all right. So 1, 2, 3, lethal.
She is gonna soak with her stamina. She doesn't. She takes 3 lethal. You shoot her from the side, and it connects with her body, but like you see like this yellow light again around her body.
Mm-hmm.
It bursts. Maybe you can roll like
So let's-
intelligence gray mare to understand what the fuck is it.
I can. I'm guessing it's some sort of shielding that I just finished off.
Maybe.
Because you just said it burst. So,
Yes.
but yeah, I'll roll it. It's fine.
It's the top.
So
No, it's not the top. It's the cat.
I got 3 successes on the Grimmare roll.
Oaken shield.
So it looks like it's gone. Either way, I can push through.
The cat is gonna cast. The cat is gonna cast Autumn. Yeah, he basically looks at his blade, spits on his blade, and then casts Autumn. Difficulty is go. Oh, wow. Okay. That blade is cursed as hell. But that's the top of the initiative. Now,
Actually, I have some Chimera.
yeah, you have
Most
your
of them are
Chimera.
going to be withholding action. Right, the
Mhm.
2 owls are withholding action. One's just waiting to see if anyone needs healed. But Trubbish is not. She would have told him to try to sort of quietly pick a wide berth around and try to get behind and to hit as many of those 3 as he can with
Okay.
with his little poison attack.
Trabish
So
is
he's in
gonna.
movement to get there.
Yeah, Trabish is in a movement. Damien, what is your chimera doing?
My
For
chimera.
context, your
Mhm,
chimera knows who you are. Your
mhm,
chimera knows who the chimera is loyal to. Your character
mhm,
may not, but like your chimera knows what he needs to do.
mm. Um, I would like to try and use Ensnare
Go for it. On who?
on the guy that Nasdrake has attacked.
Okay, go for it.
Uh, do, do, do. I mean, I'm not completely sure how it works. It's supposed to be a brawl
Okay, so let me read the ensnare in the book.
because it gives you it make basically I have strength to 2 points of armor for my 3 dots of glamour that I have,
Mm-hmm.
but afterward it doesn't precise how the roll to ensnare works. So I
Ah,
guess it's standard struggle
let
or
me let me let me check because like the ensnare struggle would be fine. They're different. Um, the chimera has a webbing. So basically, what the chimera does, it needs to roll an attack roll. It's going to be
hmm
brawl, dex brawl. Okay.
okay.
Uh,
So
so go
let's
roll that.
okay. Da, 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 da. 2 successes.
Your chimera
hmm
starts to restrain the individual. This is written really badly, but I will have to make do. Um, so it says the snare itself has strength 2 and an armor rating of 2 for every 3 dots of glamour the chimera possesses. What is your chimera's glamour rating?
Currently, glamour is at 4.
Therefore, it has strength and armor rating of 1. That doesn't make any sense. They will
No, if
say,
it's 1 if you're below 3.
okay. So
Oh
that
yeah, no,
means that
otherwise it wouldn't make
so
sense.
the lady will need to roll. Basically, what happens is like you don't roll for you don't like roll for grappling, but you basically the chimera's hands get like bigger, and that the chimera's leaves starts to ensnare the red cap. Now the red cap needs to roll dex by strength roll. It can get out. Now you have 2 successes. Therefore, it has strength 2. I'm gonna say you're six. Basically, that you have like 2 automatic successes.
hmm
Exactly, you do the Bulbasaur. So you have 2 automatic successes that this guy needs to pass. Now he sadly does pass though.
What a dick.
Uh, it is the top of the initiative, and the pirate issue lady is going to attack Oaken again. What is Oaken gonna do to this attack?
Harry.
Okay,
Gotta make this a fight. There you go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Ugh.
She beats you with 1 success.
Mm-hmm.
You see her cutlass is piercing your skin.
Mm-hmm.
Now she has 2 plus 3. Yeah, she doesn't have a lot of dice for this. She has 4 damage to you. Oh
So,
man.
so basically,
So-
yep.
Soak.
What happens is like you try to parry her attack. This small little issue, she looks fierce. because you have like +2 health levels, you are fine.
Mm-hmm.
Like you don't get minuses at the moment, but like she cut you pretty good. She cut you pretty good. Like, what's your stamina?
My stamina is 4.
You like, if she did like more deeper, you would have hard time to stand up because like some damages it just puts you down. Like stuns you. She
Mm-hmm.
did pretty well with this attack.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna need some quicksilver.
Now it is the turn of the red cap, I presume. The red cap. Red cap is gonna attack to the Mr. Victor. Victor, are you gonna parry or let this fool slash you?
No, I guess I'm gonna parry.
He has one, two, three, four successes.
I think that's pretty offensive.
It is really offensive. I completely agree with you.
Uh,
Two, I presume, right?
yeah, 2.
You take two out of him. He does 3 lethal damage in Chimerical World, but you can soak this with your stamina.
Okay. Yeah, I'm still. Nope.
Okay. You take 3 Chimerical Lethal, and it is the turn of Vulcan did it. Red 9. It's your turn now.
You are who? Me?
No. The Damien. Damien. It's Damien's
Oh,
turn.
right then. Okay.
Okay. Mm,
You can spend a willpower to ignore your wound penalties. This is a weird ass dream for your character right now.
yeah. Uh. Then again, I feel pretty threatened. So currently, it's me or this guy. It's me or this guy. Um. Hmm. Okay, so that might be a risk. Might be a risk, but uh, I would actually like, uh, I would actually like to try and use Dragon's Ire.
Okay. You can use your pain as a bunk
Mhm. Okay.
if you want to. I allow these things. Like you
Okay.
can, because you took 3 damage.
hmm
You can like growl and like do some stuff.
I mean, the thing I thought was pretty much put blood on the blade, like my own blood on it.
Okay, -2. -2. Go for it. Roll your Fey plus your thing and your Dragon's Ire.
And
And I'm gonna
Dragon's
check
Ire.
one thing.
Yeah. What's the diff you said? What would be the
Difficulty
diff
is
for it?
6.
With a -2 or without the
Minus
or
2. With -2 is difficulty 6.
okay, so it's 1 successes. So yeah, I
You will
will.
gain a 1 strength in the next attack that you have.
Mm,
Everyone
yep.
starts to hear. But that's Donna's turn as everyone starts to hear like.
Hmm. Okay. Can I attempt to try to figure out what that sound is without looking? By like
Um,
perception test, maybe?
it would take half of your action.
Then we're just gonna let it be. She's going to try to shoot the same. Actually, no. She's gonna try to shoot the one that's on a new gun.
Mhm. The cat dude.
Yeah, she's gonna try to get him now. And is that also
Okay.
from the side? So lower diff?
It's not from the side,
Okay.
but it's close. So, and he doesn't have Dragon's Ire, so your difficulty will be difficulty 4.
Well, in the end, I still end up with 2. These ones are not good. But there's 2 there, so
1 plus your
rolling my
weapon
damage.
strength. 1 plus your weapon strength.
Yes. And that's a whopping
1
big
damage.
1 damage. Yeah. I'm nipping away, guys. I'm nipping.
It soaks, but all of you see the she hoover near you is riding a white horse. And Donna, like it comes from near you, your ally, and it cuts the head of the cat in chimerical reality, and the human body flops down,
Don't have
and
a
he's
little
continuing
something.
charging.
Oh yeah, she just sort of grins up at him as he passes. Then goes back to paying attention to everything else around her.
Now we will go with Damien's monster first, and then we will go with Donna's monsters.
I mean, you say monster, but that's really derogative.
Okay,
It is. It's horrible.
They're beautiful
chimerical
creatures.
friends. Chimerical friends.
Yes, my friend will bite some legs because
Okay.
he realized plants are a good thing, but plants also have thorn in their mouth and they can hurt things.
Mm-hmm.
So let's try to mouth hurt that red cap.
1,
Bit
2,
more
3, 4
efficient.
for successes.
Yep. And so that's my strength. And
3 plus 4 plus 1. 8 dice.
Yeah, this person hurt me. My chimera is extremely not
Wow.
happy. 7 damage.
Man, your chimera like fucking jumps on this guy, bites his ass. The 2 of the guys are dead. The issue is alone now.
The cheese stands alone. The cheese stands alone. Okay.
What's and the Trubbish is gonna be like, Trubbish, I'm gonna make my mom proud.
I am a trash mom. No, yeah, so yeah, he's gonna get, having had time to get in. The only one left is the issue, so yeah, should be close enough to the issue to let off his poison attack. So she needs to roll. Stamina, actually,
Mm-hmm.
at diff 8.
She passes.
Okay, then nothing happens. She just has this rather strange cloud of gas that comes. Doesn't smell very good, but it doesn't really affect her.
She actually realizes that she is losing the spore attack, and she says like, you all will remember this day as the day you nearly catch Amber. And she like holds her gun up, shoots, and then she like starts to go up. You guys see that the gun is just has this weird mechanism, or like it's a bit of a weird treasure that allows her to like go like the Captain Jack Sparrow style, fly towards her ship as the thing is pulling her away, and the remaining forces are also retreating. The basically they're being thrown towards the sea. The day has been won, but at what cost? Your wound, the gunners and not gunners, sorry, Oaken's and Richter's wound looks bad. There's this problem with chimerical reality. Damien, your character, does not know. They make the wounds look terrifying.
Okay, does he look pretty bad from my point of view?
Your point of view, you know that dreaming sometimes like messes with your mind because they like things to be dramatic. So like the wounds always look dramatic. So like
Well,
when
what
you
she's
look at your chest, like Damien, there's a gash there.
yeah, Donna will walk up to him and just be like, "Don't worry." And she's gonna like hold up her arm, the one that it's usually the one that Rowlet sits on, and Rowlet will come down, and she'll just look at Rowlet and be like, "Heal him." And what? How I don't. He'll put out however many he needs to. I don't know how
I
many points you
don't
have. But
I don't feel like dying, but this one would probably kill me.
I'm
As
I'm fixing
yeah,
you.
he's a bit perplexed as he put his finger on the wound.
Like the
Yeah, I
wound
mean,
hurts when you touch, but it
Rowlet
doesn't.
just kind of like.
Go for it, Christy.
Yeah.
Sorry, I must have been lagging again. My apologies.
Oh,
No, I was just gonna say Rowlet will just kind of will probably unplannedly, like you're not expecting this, but will probably land on your shoulder and it starts to heal. And it basically, yeah, she can Hedwig. It can do 1 point per glamour, so I don't know how many points he'd have to spend to heal it.
3.
3. Okay, then yeah, he'll drop all 3 on the new guy because he is the new guy. That's why. And then he'll go over towards Oaken to fix him too, because
He
that's all
needs
she has.
4.
Or
Oaken
well,
needs
3.
4.
She'll fix 3, and he'll still have 1 left.
Hmm. Now, Damien, you feel like your wound is closing. It hurts a bit, but it does close. This Rowlet thing seems to have a way with wounds.
It's a Pokemon with a hat on. I mean, seriously.
it
The
seems to be a very vivid dream.
Oh, it's the best dream of all the dreams ever, and it's not a dream.
That seems extremely contradictory.
Yes and no. As she nods.
If you say so.
Well, I am the best to explain everything, of course. First of all, I want to see if Oaken's back yet, because he was trying to figure that out. Okay, yeah, because he said his internet's acting up and he left. But it's fine though. She's just gonna look around and make sure everything's sort of, they're cleaning up and whatever now.
the it is a bit weird. Like people seems to be angry. There's not a lot of guards. A lot of guards are wounded. There's like 4 individuals who got caught. Um, it seems, from what you understand, they were actually leaving when you guys came to attack them. The pirates were
Okay.
leaving.
And she'll just look over to him and be like, "Would you like to go for a walk with me? I believe I have a few questions to ask my friend over there."
And I believe that I have questions answering
You do. And I
and
promise we
understanding.
will never get to those. But can you just put up with a couple minutes more?
You are a confusing individual.
I am the most clear person that you will ever meet. As she kind of looks at him and kind of reaches up to put a hand in the crook of his arm, like she's going to take his arm kind of thing, but she's not like holding on to him. It's just a very like, it's just like we're chums is the kind of vibe she's giving off.
He will
Just a few more minutes.
yeah
Okay.
he will he will be dragged. He will be dragged even if he's looking
She's
at
not even
this.
strong enough to drag him.
I mean it's not really like drag, like it's more like yes, I walk I walk, but it's a bit slower. And he just
Yeah.
looks at the chimerical creature that helped him and just looks extremely confused.
If you're actually staring at him, he's probably going to turn his head too much to look at him, and he'll lift his hat like in kind of a a greeting, if you know what I mean, and say something like Rowlet, because it's a freaking Pokemon.
He's just gonna mumble even lower, considering it's a Sloa. Yeah, a forest wolf make more sense.
Don't mock something that helped you. As they get closer to Detlef.
The
Rowlet's a very good bird.
So, Damien, your character remembers the perfect leaders of time. Still a bit hazy, but he remembers. Though this guy doesn't look perfect. There's something about him that is like undone. Maybe it's the time has passed and the perfect dudes are not perfect anymore. Maybe there's something about this man that is not perfect. He is seeing those ships who are leaving. 5 of the ships are immediately fucking off, and he turns and like yells at the guards about something before you two come near him. He is sheathing his sword and taking a deep breath. His face he is young. He's 26 years old most. And
Yeah,
then
Donna will
he
sort
looks
of.
both
She'll
of you and
actually
says,
let go. Oh,
he will say hi. My apologies. He looks at Victor. We have not been met in a crisis of circumstances.
that's a good point. I'm Donna. What's your name? As she looks to Victor. This is Detlef.
I'm uh I'm I'm not sure. I would have said Victor, but there's something else. There's Nazarek Woodwalker.
Welcome, Nazrak. We don't have a lot of people who comes in and remembers their old lives, but I'm glad to see that you remember some parts of your old life. Welcome back to the world.
And she'll nod in agreement to that and just be like, oh, and this is Rowlet. And then the other owl, I'm sure, has landed on her shoulder too. So she'll be like, this is Hedwig. Yes, it's from Harry Potter. And this down here is Trubbish. As she kind of reaches down to the trash bag's little head area.
You seem to have brought your friend back as well, Nazrek. Do you remember your friend's name as well? As he points out the chimera of Nazrek.
Do I need to make a remembrance roll?
No, you can remember. It's fine.
Okay. He's going to lower himself and pat the leaves on on the wolf head. Sir, it's been a long time we haven't met, Sylvana.
The wolf does understand the words and nods, gives a one wolf nod. Was your wolf able to speak or no?
So I don't want to be meta here, but apparently from what I get, they're not really speaking until level 3. and she's level 2, so
No.
I
They
don't.
they
Oh,
can
okay.
they can speak in level 2 as well.
Okay.
You bought necessary stats for it to be able to speak.
Okay. Then yeah, she would. Then yeah, she would speak.
It was indeed, my friend. I am happy to be your side again. As the creature responds and licks the hand of Nazrek.
Thank you for being on my side. I'm confused. I I feel I feel like I've lost something, and
You haven't lost anything. You've only gained. Trust me.
no, no, I feel it in my bones. I've lost something.
Well, it's not just you, my friend.
You can't.
Sadly, our the Detlef takes a deep breath as he says this. Our schools get attacked. The In this place, we have a school who teaches kids and who teaches childlings and new changelings. School got attacked. They ambushed the school first, and they took many students, along with the teacher Meredith Bookbinder. They're
Donna's
captured.
jaw drops. Well, from what I
Yeah,
hear, you can trust Meredith to take care of the kids as much as she can. What do they want with that? What do they want with the childlings?
I don't know, but the Baron won't be happy about this. I know that these pirates are getting more. They attacked Queens, I heard, and now Staten Island.
This may be this may completely be my second run-in with them. Yes.
I know that they come
All
from
right.
Bahamas.
Well, this is my opinion.
But go, tell me what's wrong.
Well, I was just going to make sure that you guys had the cleanup on this scenario and suggest that you might want to recruit more people to guard your shores, as well as your current guards need some more practice. They need to get into shape, if you know what I mean. I say this coming from Queens, not because I'm some war expert, but because I live in the war zone.
I will tell your recommendations to the Baron, Your Highness.
Oh, that's right, I'm a princess, aren't I?
He said that with like whatever type of attitude. That laugh is your ally, but and your friend, but he kind of like points out that you are being.
Oh, he's still outranks her. She
Yeah.
knows that.
The
She's just going to shrug and she'll be like, as much as I'm a princess, I know that you outrank me. That doesn't mean that means you don't have to listen to my advice. But believe me when I say that I very much think it's a good advice.
Nazrek, you are a Slua. I do you know what that means?
No, I mean the name sounds familiar, but I I am going to guess that the fact that I cannot raise my voice might have something to do with this.
Yes, my friend. The Slua are known as the Underfolk, but it is a name that some accept, some don't. Hermits of the changeling society. You are a changeling. We took human bodies as a shell a long time ago. You are from you're the kith. You're like the Slua is a has a big sway in this land, and I'm sure our Baron would be very interested to meet with you as he is a Slua as well. So, and I am sure he would be able to explain things better than I am. I can send you with some guards near the Baron.
I was going to ask if you would mind if I just took him out of this area for now and had a little talk, and then we can bring him back here so you can do that. Just
I
a quiet
prefer
little.
I prefer my Baron knows him.
Yes, sir. As she kind of grins at him.
Does he bear any kind of sigil?
He doesn't. The
I'll go ahead.
there is a black. He has like a black lion on his armor. You know, lion used to meant something to you.
I was gonna say too. You on the armor that Dona's wearing, there is a symbol on it, although I doubt you'd recognize it. It
Can
has.
you roll me your remembrance?
So intelligence remembrance.
Just remembrance.
Okay.
Actually, let me check the background to make sure you roll the right thing. Um. Holdings, resources, remembrance. It seems intelligence remembrance. Actually, yeah. Wow, remembrance is much motherfucking powerful than I thought it was.
I remember, perhaps, if it's difficulty 7.
You do remember House Fiona, the house. You do. Okay, I'm gonna give you this.
Ah,
You remember the
mhm,
House of Lion, the House of
mhm.
Lion that you felt common, the House of Lion that didn't enjoy when you and your kind were betrayed. They stood against those who betrayed you and your friends. The Fiona were their name. You see, Donna is obviously working for a Fiona. Detlef, on the other hand, either working or there's some symbols regarding his black lion. There's some meaning, maybe. You're not sure.
Mm. He will keep the info in his mind as he's like getting to understand slowly his surrounding.
The Detlef will say, Varro, as a bargain with a crossbow arrives. Take this to near Baron Forge and tell him what happened here. The bargain nods.
Donna will go with since that seems to be what the plan is.
Donna, you were ordered, you were like told to go as well.
That's fine. She doesn't care about that. But what she is going to do while she's walking is she's going to scrounge around her bag, find a piece of paper, and scribble out her phone number, and just kind of hand it to Victor.
You were also told to go with Victor, by the way.
She is, but she's handing it to him as they're walking.
Okay, okay. You guys talk, and I'll be right back again. I will just check my mother and come back.
Mm. So,
Thank you for helping today.
thank you for healing me today.
That's really relevant.
It
I am the absolute best at this, but he is so much better.
your serving house, Fiona.
She blinks, not really expecting that, and sort of kind of nods a little, but not too much. And she'll be like, my Baron is a Fiona. I don't serve Fiona directly. I serve queens.
You serve a queen?
No. Queens. Like New York? The
Ah,
borough?
yes, yes, the borough. Yes, we.
Only it's a barony for us. It's a barony for us.
Mm. We divided with thieves.
Well, you can't give it all to just one person, except
Mm.
for, I suppose, a king or something. But yes, it's all split up and people above, and think medieval ranks.
Mm. Yes, I couldn't put what the lion meant on his armor. Seemed familiar.
Lion is the symbol of Fiona, I think. That's a pretty popular house to be a member of. I mean, I'm obviously a member of it, but I'm not. So
Mm.
she just nods as if that actually made sense, and she'll be like, just so you know, since you're about to meet a baron, um, the right way to address him is either my lord or baron. Baron, and she'll say the name. I don't remember the name OOC, but she would know it.
Mm. He will.
So you can
Not.
you can give the right impression by.
His name is Baron Robbie Forge, Aptarwan.
Thank you. There
I
you
feel
go.
that. I
Then
think that
she'll say
means.
all of that because it's important that he know all of the connections.
I think that means Moose needs to write it in the chat.
I think I can.
Also.
Yeah, that's what
Be-
exactly. Actually, there's two ends, but yes.
Basically, you guys like move towards this inside of the city, as there is a house. Uh, the guards lead you towards a house. It is it's the house is like literally near the Chinese Scholar Gardens. It's like a very small. When I say house, don't think like a city house, but think like a like there are like small spaces in Chinese the gardens, and there's like
Okay.
one like very small troll. When I say small, not as small as Donna, but at the same height of Victor or
Mhm.
Nazrek, which is weird for a troll, but he's there. He's holding his weapons, and the guard does nod to him, and you guys still are allowed to, and you guys are allowed without any questions. Um,
Make sure all my
Now,
weapons are put away.
the weirdly they don't seem to care.
Oh, that's fine, but she really doesn't want them seeing the fillet knife, and there's no need to have a gun out around the Baron. It's just rude.
I understand.
Unless it's a coup.
Oh yeah, unless it's a queue. Um, you guys enter to this place as the library is huge. It is a very nice place. It has many books in in this room that when you in this like small house, which turn out to be a very big freehold, at least from the inside. Nasrek, you feel your human self lost. Is the world is changed immediately. Um, you're not your human self is not there anymore. Your human body is not there anymore. Nasrek is just there, but your consciousness is still Nasrek and Victor, but your human body is not here anymore. This is complete dreaming, and you feel welcomed here. Your body is free again. The Boggin leads the way, but like, are you guys talking about anything while you guys are doing that, or
At this point, I think
Sure.
I think Nazarek is going to ask pretty much like why is he like he's still a bit confused regarding his memories, but it's it also feels not as weird as it used to be. Even if his place is weirder, it's strange, confusing,
you
and
enter the
not
house? You enter
not
the
at the same
house.
time.
You enter the house, and it just turned into a castle. Like, why the what the fuck?
Exactly, and it makes sense.
I mean, she's honestly going to answer. Like, if you ask her something, she's probably going to answer, as much as she can. But if it's a really complex question, then she might be like, "I can explain that later. We're about to meet a Baron."
A complex question is probably is probably why am I not feeling weird being being in this castle?
Oh well, if he actually says that, and she'll just probably be like, "Well, I mean, I am absolutely, of course, the worst person to answer this, but I would say that it's probably you realizing that your face soul is connected to all this stuff. And it always has been. It's kind of like you just found home.
Home.
And it may not be just this place, it might be the fact that it's a freehold. The freeholds tend to be much more comfortable in many ways.
Feels very nostalgic.
Give it time, it'll all settle in your head. Some of us remember more than others. And more memories may come up over time.
Hmm.
It's like you're remembering your previous lives.
How many
How?
previous lives?
1, 3, 85, 2000? I don't know.
Now, the room is again full of books. but you passed this as well. Donna, is
Ooh,
that a dragon
shiny.
egg?
Shiny.
why do I feel like I've seen that before?
You didn't. Oh, we'll see.
Okay, it sounded familiar. I mean, at least she doesn't have curiosity, but she'll certainly take note of that. Honestly, the books are attracting her attention. She now wants permission to be able to study here. She wants
Seems
it.
that
She wants to have access to all of the books everywhere.
You see another Slua, Damien, and Donna. She is a bit attractive. Not a lot.
Haven't I
And
met
Slua
this
cannot
one?
be attractive.
Was this the seer?
Geneve.
Oh, it's
This
Geneve.
is
Okay.
no scribe, not a seer.
Hmm?
This is Geneve. She's a scribe, not a seer.
Oh, gotcha.
Um,
Okay, I was thinking of the different one. Okay.
She comes and she extends a hand first to Donna.
Yeah, Donna will shake her hand, or take her hand and just be like, "It's nice to see you, Geneve."
It's a pleasure to see you again, Donna, but her eyes a bit narrows when she looks at like Nazarek, as in like maybe she knows Nazarek, but she extends a hand to Nazarek as well.
May I introduce Nazarek?
Please.
Well, Nazarek, this is Geneve. Scribe Geneve. Geneve, this is Nazarek.
a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Pardon me for my confusion. I am just back.
You're awoken
I
from a long sleep, my friend.
yes. It's been long, I guess.
I
I'm not
am
sure.
Scribe Geneve. You may remember me as Scribe Elsane.
Does that ring any bell?
It may ring a bell if you roll your intelligence remembrance.
Or I don't know.
You have one
Uh,
success.
one.
Scribe Elsane was a scribe that worked for not your lord, but who your lord used to work for. Like your lord's lord.
Mm,
She was a scribe of that person.
I. Yes, name. You were. You were a scribe to my lord, higher in command.
What happened to your lord was a shame. But my brother is waiting.
Yeah, Donna's eyes get a little whiter at the word brother because she didn't know that.
She was their surname is the same. The Baron Robbie Forge and Baron Geneve Forge are like brother and sisters. It isn't
I
like
mean,
maybe
could be a
Donna didn't put two and
coincidence.
two together, but like
Yeah, I'm just
Donna's
gonna
like
say she didn't put two and two together. She doesn't say anything. She just kind of her eyes widen a little, and then she just goes along with it.
she does open the door for you, two of you,
Thank you, ma'am.
and you guys see Robbie standing on a seat that is not like put on high. It's a comfortable seat. It's a very interesting sloa. Robbie is known as to Donna is like a mysterious man. He does get up though. Genevieve is there, but like she is standing at the back. But you guys also see another she inside of the room. Now,
Of course.
Loki?
now,
I mean, oh, go ahead.
now the forge gets up, and the she who has a spear in his hand says, "I would like to present my lord, Baron Robbie Forge Abdarwan, Lord and the Baron of Staten Island. My lord, this is Squire Donna, Shijik of Queens, and a new individual." As she like looks at like a paper. They recently appeared on our land, Nasrek Woodwalker.
Donna will bow as she's not wearing a dress while she was going to fight. That's just dumb. So
Um,
yeah, she will bow as appropriately as
mhm.
one should.
What does
I have
Nasrek do?
I have it to get free. I
Okay.
kneel.
Yeah, you kneel.
Oh, and of course her Rowlet, removes his hat.
I am, as the she says. Ah, she actually does. She shut the fucks up. The you know the she, by the way, Donna. This is the Ertunch who help you about
Mhm.
the that laugh. But Baron Robbie
Yes.
Forge says, "Rise," as he gets up and slowly comes near Nazrek.
You rise.
It is good to have another brother among our place. There is not a lot of Slua in the city.
How have we become so rare these days?
We were always solitary, but the world is becoming bigger and at the same time smaller.
And the
I am.
world.
Go on, go on.
No, and he was going to say, and the world is more prone to betrayal.
Now, when you look at him, you see that he has the pin of House Starvon. And then you see that you remember the times of honor, hospitality, and vengeance. And maybe that is why you are so angry when you wake up, when you felt wronged.
He he's going in involuntarily, raise raise a hand towards the sigil,
Hmm.
and he's not going to touch it, at the last minute, as if he's out of a trance, and he he's uh he's going to look at him dead in the eye. My lord, once I pledged. I pledged oath to this house. Time may have changed, but I wish to still up my vows. I have been wronged. I wish. I wish to renew. I wish to renew my bounds and my vows to House Darian.
He nods. You are very new here. As a highest ranking Darvan in the city, I am happy to see that you are still want to serve to our house, to the cauldron. I am sure that there will be time when we will call you when we will start serving again. But sadly, you are very new, and I want to make sure that you understand the world and around you before you commit yourself.
He he's there's probably going to be a small pout on his face as it's I'm I'm clearly don't have the impatient flaw
Yeah,
of being like, oh, like how why am I not
I mean,
indoctrinated
like
back?
you can take it right now, the oath. Like you know the oath. You can
Yeah,
take
yeah.
it again. Like he's not gonna stop you. He's just saying like I think we should wait for this a bit. Like
And he will he will swallow when he say, if you wish me to enact patience, I shall make my utter effort to.
he nods. I will personally mentor you, as my sister is quite busy, and my knights will be looking after what happened today. The book of grudges will be filled with blood today. And roll me your intelligence, Raymir again.
Me?
No, the not Grammar, sorry, intelligence remembrance. The Victor.
Mm.
Maybe you
Uh,
will remember the Book of
Okay.
Grudges.
mm. Wouldn't it be okay? So I guess this is the point where two intertwines. Would it be noble house lore?
Oh yeah, you have Darvan lore, yeah, like the how you have the lore of House Darvan, not like noble house lore, but like you have one
Yeah.
lore that from that house. So roll
Mm.
for it. Actually, no, you would know if you have the lore. The the grudges is you write with your blood when you will take vengeance. That means that he will take vengeance from those pirates one way or another.
Mm.
That means like the House Darvan's book of grudges will be filled, and he takes us personal because they attacked his barony.
Mm.
He then looks at Donna, Squire Donna.
My lord, as she, you know, gives a smaller bow since she's already done the first appropriate one.
I have heard that you were working for my sister, and then you become a squire in Queens. That laugh told my sister that you arrived to aid this barony.
I'm used to defending queens from its enemies.
I am happy that you took your vows very seriously and tried to be an example. I have heard that you like books.
And you have many beautiful books here, my lord.
I will send you a gift for aiding my people.
You know, the only gift I would really want would be able to access your books as
He
well.
raises his hands, isn't like stops you.
Mm-hmm.
Do not ask more than what is offered.
Yes, my lord.
Chrissy, roll me. Yeah, you wouldn't know, but Victor would know. Actually, roll me perception alertness, Christy.
Okay.
Difficulty will be 8. You can spend a willpower if you want to.
No, I probably won't. Let's see. Is it sight related?
No, it's memory.
Then it is 2.
Christy, House Derwan's rules of hospitality. Never ask more than is offered. Bring no harm to your host or anyone else under host's roof. Always make a favor of reciprocity. Basically, he reminded you that, like you shouldn't ask more than what I give you.
Oh, she understood what he was saying.
That is
He
that is like
reprimanded her.
that is like House Dervan's like thing. Like you weren't like you didn't ask for hospitality, but still like you ask more than he gives you. And
It
he kind
wasn't
of like
actually. It didn't have to be considered more, though. If she just wants to be able to read the books, not actually have a book, it's actually less, depending
no,
on how you look at it.
it is more in his eyes, and like you don't get to, how do I say, bargain with what he offered. Like
Well,
that was a bit
she
disrespectful to him.
she
He
took
took
the reprimand
disrespect.
and said, "Yes, sir, it's fine." Like, you know, what I mean, she took the reprimand and was like, "Yes, my lord,"
He
and
takes it
and
as
stopped.
a disrespect, and he warned you.
Right, and she stopped, didn't she?
She did, but stop acting weird. The
She didn't say anything more.
cool. Um, the he will look at the Victor and Nazrek and say, "I heard that you also helped, even just recently starting."
I did. Me and Sylvana came back in the middle of the assault. And we killed one of them.
You see, the Baron is like he smells something, but he doesn't say anything.
Troubles.
It's probably Travis.
Oh man, it's my
Yeah,
air
you you
product.
you, you also like has you also has like heightened senses, so you also smell that like disgusting but very cute rubbish.
I mean, I think it's actually in the appearance like water or something. It's not even pretty, except to Donna, who thinks he's beautiful.
The Baron looks at Victor and says, "We need more individuals who will take actions against these pirates." They took some of our people.
I have heard they took
She nods.
Childings and one of her teacher.
Meredith. No, Edith. He says Edith. That will be handled, though. I hope it won't be too late.
I might be newly brought back, but I will help in any way I can.
He
Bring back
nods.
any of your lost subjects.
Mm, may I volunteer some information?
Information is welcomed in Staten Island.
As she looks around at all the slua.
There's two Sloa and one she.
Right, but well, actually, wasn't his sister still there too,
Yeah, the two
or was
Sloa
he
and
the
one
she?
she. No, three Sloa and one she. By the way, like you guys are given things to
There you
drink.
go.
You guys are given things to drink and food, and to be, basically, you guys are like not told, but like motioned to sit as everyone is sitting on a dinner table.
All right. Well, yeah. That's all fine. She's just going to say, um, Squire Oaken has actually been working on that one from Queenside. That you might want to talk to him about it.
I hear, the Baron says, there is a merfolk in Queens.
See, she's in Queens.
She is now in Queens and staying with Oaken.
Oh, uh, no, sir. She absolutely was not just moved there. Lovely person. Um, she's a good friend of mine.
If you wish to help regarding this, Donna, Squire Donna, we will do what we can do for the Queens.
In what way do you think I can help, my lord? Introduce you to them, to the beautiful merfolk princess?
No, I was talking about you want helping Victor. No, he doesn't say Victor, he says Nazrek.
Well,
Or if
I'm
Queens is helping, as you said, Oaken is hunting those pirates, we will help in return.
She nods. She gets the idea of an informal, you know, if you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours kind of thing.
Yeah,
She gets it. She nods and she says, "Thank you, my lord. I think I would help either way, but that makes it even, that makes your offer even kinder.
please send my regards to Baron Alexander.
I will do that."
Nazrek, maybe you should stay here tonight. And maybe tomorrow we can talk about the sheet.
Thank you, my lord, for your hospitality.
Donna, Squire Donna, you also have hospitality of my freehold tonight.
Would that make you more comfortable? As she looks to Nazarek, who I mean they haven't known each other long, but like it's still like the longest of anybody else here.
And he he will look at her, look at the surrounding, and he he will say, if you wish to stay, I wouldn't see it as an inconvenience. As a He's not completely sure about anything. It's not, like
I know she's kind
she,
of going, then
she's
I might as well just
strange.
go.
She's strange.
Well, everybody here's strange. It's what we are. We're fairies. Um, I I mean, if it makes you feel more comfortable, then I'll stay. If not, I mean, I can go back. I can get back home as the bird flies. Although I very much appreciate your hospitality, my lord.
He nods. Artunch, show Nazrek where he will stay. The she nods.
Dodo will kind of wink to him because, like, she recognizes him, and she's just kind of like, it's kind of her acknowledgement of, "Hey, I know you."
The she slowly comes near Nazrek. Nazrek, this guy looks perfect. It seems there was something wrong with that laugh. It doesn't miss your perceptive eyes. And he will lead you to a room
Mm.
to stay in the freehold for tonight. For sleeping and resting, and they will give you tea, things to, eat. And would you guys like to end the scene here?
Sure.
Okay, thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, Watch, for watching. See you next time.